Welcome to another great live episode. Today I am in black but with a bit of green. It has a meaning because of who is on set. They be who say mentally she must say na vibrations no ya another level cry. Na say nipa not set no so no. We are the biggest, we are the largest African spiritual platform. We are the mother of all spiritual platform. We stand tall. Talking African spirituality. We exhibit power, real spirituality, and you discuss. And then a special day for me because e bi no mo ba omo de omo topic ba ye won krofo bi ho a omo de omo akwadare honhom semu omo na omo tena set ne so a me ankasa me tro topic e de bole omo pampa so me nka nche uduru ha na me de akoan na aha na wo be stretch mu akọ the next level aha no mu na wo so mu maso odin a proving a point. Now one of the people that I give topic is on set today, and omo no omo ba na ma she me shoes here because I learn a lot from them. They encourage me. Mrs. CAKSUS, wherever you are, I know you are watching. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I send you much love. One woman or no dear or support you or no dear other ones to know. Today we are going to discuss a very important subject. Subject I am for ever discuss. I am a catch or say and me who ye into say crime me say my ban witchcraft any spiritual marriage any herbal treatment I want me certain so because witchcraft is something a maternal classroom for 3 years esua na metua school fees kakraka pa nti no be treating when treating year na enko yie emfa amame nti no me frɛ dia wakwadare wo mu when they say occultic, when they say demonic world, when they say these angels e ko hin ba ha na me pedia ne nan age form na waba ene me abedi san community and let me waba ko we set you so no be yim questions ni nyina ano. And before I may introduce you know ama no, I want you to know what we are going to discuss, and I want to tell you a bit about what we are going to discuss or no efen what topic no enti me ready kakra ama na we hu. We are going to discuss Arcana occultic knowledge. Na maame kan kakra bi ma na hu. In the occultic world, knowledge about law of attraction and control is shared in pyramid. Those are the top share knowledge among fewer people. Those are the down. Don't know the knowledge, and as you rise, you are introduced to them one by one. So that's why it is called Arcana, means hidden requirement to forming reality and controlling behavior. We have major arcana and normal arcana. Mema papa na church mu na me breaking it down kakra e the amount. The normal arcana is what in the card you read. Arcana of the tarot, aka card reading. Uba me office and wa ba me office pen and wa spiritual hour pen. Ube who send me a lot of cards when I started na school na read card. Now by the grace of God we've grown out from card reading and we are doing more stuff. You know, sa card reading almost say necromancy ne ho keka ho ene ne keka ka ho ni nyina no eno one part anase normal arcana occultic knowledge but ukwana uko the major arcana deals with neuroscience and frequency manipulation. Today we are going to discuss this huge topic into witchcraft. Also a spiritual person who you say, and then I'm taking you to a different level. The other day a man came here and was talking about alchemy of souls. Me who sang Papa, I will let you come and address that as well because now so let's go and welcome our guest. Monsieur ono de metro topic e de bole ni tiri so enne de mtimi bo ni JNANA CAKSUS. That's I welcome you to Revelations.
Thank you.
We've missed you.
Yes, I've missed you and your
people too.
Followers, yeah.
Say hello to them. They love you.
Hello. When him say obia ho yenti afi so menya ma hante be mo nyina afi hyiapa. Na nyankopon wa yensa na de be musuni asan ompangu de be yishira ne adom na de adom yen. Said the bay addition yesua no yebetimi asua kwa akiri na yetimi asua de atumpon wa abrabom said the bay enya bibia na yebetu na makonkonfo nche yakwaje moa say bedru ba bi na wankasa wo help you betimi aboa ho enti ene etia. Thank you.
Sure, thank you. I welcome you to another great episode. We are live. And then we just said the amafa me ho ten na wa ankasa obehu say many are red. Nti no mo amaba set ni so ina I welcome you transformation for mo age set ni so afa mo papa ni ha ya mo visit platform no wa ye nye ne sa. Ze mi tietia na na mo nti mo hye mi nkran na mo ndi machi. Na mi hu sa mo papa ni a mo papa de o ka me ho ne yere kra ka me ho. Into no so ni ha na mo platform no so me hu say ampa mo ka me ho ampa. Yes, my favorite and my favorite all time, that is Joyce Enu. Mo amaba so ni I welcome you. I don't want to take much time. I don't want to waste much time. I want us to go straight to the topic. Mo amaba Facebook, YouTube for ina me hu ina. I welcome you to a great episode. I welcome you. We are discussing Arcana occultic knowledge. I welcome you. My name is always Hadasha. You can call me Labraska the Sun Goddess. You can also call me Empress Makida or Sheba. I welcome you. I love spirituality. I love everything spiritual. I welcome you, Papa. Yama Wafrishiapa. I feel way, how is the year treating you? I feel I shall say a treaty you saying.
That's it in Ghana, my main chair, Obi or Hay, and I want to also know paying for hanging. I'm very pleased to be here once more. I am a person about bets. I bring in him. And yes, I dear. The only thing in many so. So I would have loved to say every week be an Kamenya one spot to be no Becassa, but bring shed any hobby rebisa. Oh, to be some year. The year no is okay, it's good. As usual, no. Before I finish by Shasi and Katan, we project into the year, and we know what will be happening. And it's not going to be very easy. You know what I mean? We'll be finding some kind of difficulties, but because I win him, I did be answer next year. It's me who I'm out down so who I'll be saying. The years I finished started with a lot of complications, but I would say we are favored. Yango pomai adom enkwan ho ahoden ho na yenim de pese ba nti ye ho no ma se be ya bibia ni a ye betimi go through it smoothly na bibia timi akosi.
I welcome you. We appreciate you. So Papa, and then we be discuss your topic, but me were few things to ask you because I follow the platform, your platform.
Okay.
And everything you drop there, I take my time to watch it carefully because I learn from you as well. Okay. So I saw the predictions for this 2023. Yeah. I saw your predictions and everything you said. So ebi ana meme microphone nyo mu nyina no mutumi share ye. I wanted to play the video but unfortunately I didn't lay hands on the link on time. Enti no me pese woboboso the vital ones na ewo mu no. Ebi beso obi aso no me pese woboboso na me bisa wo we discuss kakra ansa na yakọ topic na eye Arcana occultic knowledge ni mu.
Okay. Anyway, briefly no me pese am volunteer say I'm not a prophet. I'm somebody who loves learning, and for so many years, we stayed under the feet of masters and we learned from them. And there are many things I do, but most importantly, I find we're able to project into the future. And I am a psychologist, I'm an astrologer, planning healer, many things together. So with astrology, with numerology, we're able to look into the stars, and based on their positioning, we are able to see what is going to happen. So 2023 in numerology is number 7 because it's 2023, number 7. And 7 is human spirituality, it's human transcendence, and it's human illusion. Also, number 7, see, number BR on a planet, a rule. So number 7 is ruled and controlled by one planet BR. On your full planet, or your partial kind of shadow planet, a friend of Ketu, Ketu, and yet Ketu South, Now Ketu a planet, a personality, but only 3.
The headless ritual.
Headless. They only feet, then the body saying. Now, Bribiana Ketu Beru, the things that happens doesn't look good. So Obi or follow me on the 3rd of January 2023. That's when I may prediction for the year. we said many things. Now, I feel quite but most of the things that I said then has started happening like that. Because number 7 and K2 stand for investigations. So on the 3rd of January 2020, I said, say, this year the world will see so much investigation. And you see, K2 operates with investigation, and after the investigation, there's something called isolation. People will be isolated from the masses. And then the third thing is depression, which means there will be so much investigation, and that investigation will lead to imprisonment of people. And when people are in prison, they will get so much mad in the mind. And right from day 1, this year, the number of investigations, yes, I had said there's a guy via a war, Italy, one of the mafias. For the past 30 years or 50 years, just this year, I'm watching. Now, see, I'll call online. Now, how many big people are here investigating, you'll be surprised. I said something, say, let me call them in name, say, Biden or Obama. But what draw chart now? His name was appearing and said the son of Biden is going to go under investigation, and that will be based on a fraud or bribery, corruption be from either China or Russia. Me, I was watching television and I saw CNN say Biden, your friend Hunter Biden is under investigation now. And many go there and see. One who even Ghana comes say Bakubia Baham say Cathedral there be ABC. Matisa Soft will be so lady be so there. Many, everywhere you go, there's this guy, one footballer be, something Alves was saying, yes, he will be, say, we're raping a long time. You're jailing him. I heard it today. Mike Tyson, Obiako Soon is a CA. And I said this year, it is a year of joblessness and loss of reputation. So people who are up there will come down. This year, the CA, Matisa say, both, the Otumikano, will lose $12 million when I count them. Yes, say, what's the name? The richest guy before, Elon Musk, will lose so much. And there's one powerful billionaire in China, will lose 93% of his wealth. You go on Google and type anything about big men losing their wealth in 2023. Many of them. And I said there's going to be high level of joblessness. You see, Amazon for Ekati or more workforce, 18,000 people going to lose their job. There's one parent company of Google, a firm more Alphabet, almost cut 12,000. Spotify, I learned say 6% of their workforce, and check here, companies are almost second crop within this short period, a copy of 400,000. Because a kid to anytime he rules, people will be jobless.
So all these things are happening because of the star or the energy that is ruling. Okay, but don't you think it's a kind of purge that's also going on? It's a
purging.
Yeah.
It's purging. You see, the world is such that a revolve. I just say, udia dia na nyini na fruitify na de kode na asinya wu. But the seed no so germinate na sana brabonite. So we are sending one kasa page and one and normal said a woman and normal say. So based on the cancellation, no 10 be on a planet about rule. They be about be rule or the positive ones we are making. There are many other good things that this year so ABC.
Okay, so tell us a bit about the positive stuff.
Anytime K2 is in operation, no people do well in academics. Like students will do so well, especially anybody who is able to tap into the positive side of K2, no, academically they will do so well. During the time of K2 rule, no, people become spiritually wise. This year, your program is going to flourish so much.
Amen.
People will be looking for spiritual things. Don't forget, the year is number 7. Number 7 stands for spirituality and transcendence. So this year, people will not just go to church or follow people. They want to search for the truth. So any spiritual organization this year will do well. Bribiana K2A rule, no, people have the ability to develop third eye. Your friend is CD. CD ni say you're able to open your pineal gland and some of the chakras. It is easier. It is obia open so many that kind of thing. This year no you can create part.
Because on one kasa is spiritual. Sometimes yes. I feel that energy is God and demon mixed together. That's how I sometimes feel.
Ketu wants only spiritual things. So there's one amazing thing. See, say obi a Ketu disciple. Na ebia wo ye normal Ketu pe like wo ye disciple under Ketu. Or normal way nyina no be tumpon aye sunsumo den. But physically, wunya hwe wo family members ene be di ye. What the nigga say? So when would any one no ye the disciple of Ketu no. Who say when music asem no wunya hwe.
Wo boa obi ano wa ye ye wo obi an
support. They will be doing well because the Ketu no want you to be fully detached from material things and to become a full spiritual being. So this year obi bia na or aspire for spiritual emancipation no. The little advancement bia no
effort bia will benefit.
So these are the good things for those of us Okay, so these are some of the few things that when Ketu is ruling, and this year people become very fair, especially by our court system. No, the judges will be very fair because when Ketu is ruling, people become a bit fair. That kind of thing.
It's normal. When the thing hits the consciousness, because it's only consciousness that will let you do the right thing. So it's in line. But I want us to discuss the prophecies.
Sure.
So that's one you have said. Say Nkrofo lose job. But na me ba baby say na say Nkrofo lose job na academically no mo ye a edi adwuma na mo de kwaye.
That's the point. See, the Akobane said when the Ketu is in operation, there are things one need to do. The negative side and affect you. And I think we can talk about so some of your members will have an idea.
Yes.
There are a few things.
Very necessary.
Ketu is operating, not normal and then like I said, this year the whole world is going to go into recession. The whole world. So I've said it, say, Obi be a person in investment. The only two things you can do are Obi to me and you be a free. Invest into gold or into land. This year Lucy. Okay, so these are the two investment people should pay attention: investing into gold and into lands. Okay, I said something. I am at our course trading. It's a very beautiful place. We'll draw a chart and I never say 2023 there will be a terrorist attack in Sweden. So I was like, Sweden, they won't go for a. I say, oh, you're now because is it?
And are they when you possible?
Another day, but I would draw chart, 3, 4, 5 times it lands there. Can you just imagine? Just 3 days ago, yes, so Biaka shit the Quran. I was Sweden. Go and see what is happening in Sweden now. The whole street is fired. Almost as you have police for my phone now, and no machishi or car. So, Obi or interview me say, so how are you able to see this? Now it's not me. When you draw the child will pinpoint say. Winning, babisi.
So universe now can put in your mind in order. So you are just reading what calendar, is there.
It is just calendar, and people don't get this. See, I just say what Europe now. Ebia was some. When him say November, December, no better. A calendar. Time in the answer any news. But unfortunately, people are not so much, advanced when it comes to some of these things. Oh, can I? Idea or now will review keke. And media prophecy, media predictions based on the card.
What's the difference between predictions and prophecy?
Yeah, see, many times people don't get the difference. There are 5 different ways people are able to see future things. First thing is prophecy. Second one is through vision. Third is through dreams. Fourth is through what I do, constellation, like that. And the fourth one is through omens. The omens in here, who always say when as a pre. Oh, yeah, they uncle. I thought that's on say these are omens. At times, move say, "None about there, kwana about there." And I thought that, far they could not of them. Not of them.
To me, popo.
These are omens. So all these 5 areas, nature is able to reveal the future to us. When it comes to prophecy, prophecy comes with no buts and ifs. Because prophecy means the Supreme Lord is telling you A, B, C, this is going to happen. Do be so shan't come, no say. Yeah, shan't come say A, B, accident in December. Say I'm umpire there. I know your prophecy and your prediction. Because see, prophecy means God is telling you what is going to happen.
Nobody can change that.
When you watch Nechi. Tinyame wa December say I'm umpire the BBC and all catch it. So that God will not tell you say you're umpire because you say umpire. So as soon as I the ifs and a but prophecy hono. What
to do? Predictions.
What to do? And your prophecy be what? Then we come to the vision. We need to move be. the who you know when the meaning you need to go and find the meaning. I said the old Bible me say onyankopon asoma Cornelius say Uncle Peter ho. Edi gana Peter who say nambia e honte as a Jew nyankopon say onkum ni. I said no, e honte me ntimi nkum ni nyankopon say won hwan say me ade amate ho say e honte 3 times Bible say Peter the next day Cornelius na busu afo eba obekasa because Gentiles and Jews no monka. And then nyankopon say ko na yama wasu. Oko no usuru far away or both prophet need say me pa che nyankopon say o say men kasa nyankopon dey kan yi akire me because onu hu vision say nam bia e honte yansi onkum no ndi and one kumani Cornelius no ye Gentile na honte so the next morning nyankopon say brother I mean say nam nyankopon yi say ade ono ate no I have to do it. So vision no the obehu no e wo the meaning. And when it comes to dream ye nyina obi ada what that idea who would dream for Niagara because through dreams many things happen. There were 3 kind of dreams: dreams of the past, dreams of the present, and dreams of the future. You should know that we dream no here. Yeah, what that be also yeah, idea be a what experience in your previous life. Any issue actually those dreams in the muda. So be how so die now or you skinny no your hene. Be now past life now without position and just this is be skinny. So
what do you do to attain that? Can you do? Is there something you can do to shift into that? Yeah,
it's possible. Say no matter what past, you know, there's a way of it me bring them into your present life or maybe your future. There are spiritual ways and means that you tell me yeah, no man. So the dreams, you know, so very important. They say Obama son that na that you money obida. Are you better than one say? Obama say that man oban ba me dem one baby say see. It is happening. See what you say dream yeah. See obi to me so that you bonusum. So these things are real. These are the ways they do it. So the prophecy no ye there are no comes with no ifs and no buts. But when it comes to the vision, depending on your wisdom, when it comes to spiritual things, and I'll bet me actually see ye. And the dreams could be also that none you fit. But when it comes to the predictions, if you give your real date of birth and your real name, I am able to describe who you are. Even though me who that met said the authenticity, even the formation of your body, what are the minerals you need in your body, need all that every information is there.
It's in your star. You are watching the biggest and the largest African spiritual platform. We are the biggest. We stand tall. Like in all spiritual platforms, we are the mother. Obi se sa asem no ntia se. Obi sa me ametre wase yi. Ai sa wunim na wunim. Papa so when you see these predictions, and you tell people or you say it, why do we say it? Why do we tell people? What for?
Sure. See, and a papa was a rope so pia bonte na obi say, and then we heard the way I went and it and so bit me ato. What the person is saying is say, "Wow, answer." So we will be our own fire and was whether we didn't so be na.
Wa ko din so abo.
Na we pin so na bo na ho nyina afọ. E bia na ko program na otade nya tantanta went me anko. But ni pare kan say, "Oh, sir, okay, me we chineke to me bag him." Now do chinya your bag him. But now bon na so bom kiriki na ba na you chinye. So this prediction for you.
Okay, so this prediction for you, this is spiritual predictions that nobody can see. So, it is you alone that saw it. You are coming to tell us to do what?
Yeah, you tell people so they can guide themselves. For instance, if you're going to have accident tomorrow, and look based on your star, say, or China will be an accident. Say, oh, driving probably more careful. So this information will guide you to become more careful. There are some of the things that I know we be. For instance, there will be where over check and you see the panel being a pathological situation, which means over hospital nipa on sayama. So such a thing, no, I'm not God, I can't change that. The only thing is say ebe mo mpa he mo nyago pon pe no be say o ma on kwafo kan wa fine.
And such things you tell the people.
Normally when I'm writing forecast for people, na me hu obi a obe free mu a I can't write so you're going to die. I mean, I can't do that. So what I'm going to write is be from 15th January to say be 27th February. You need to take care of your health because there's going to be a pathological situation. And maybe I already feel the mechanical will match say be a kidney, etc. So be careful, minimize your salt, do that. And now I live in that. So I just live in the hand of God. So you go pompe. Nobody if you become what you want. Nobody can do anything about it.
Okay, so at the question I want to ask is that who now a spiritual person and wako why project it into a future and when I call be answer ma.
Sure.
And I walk on why are you telling us?
That's what I'm saying. Is there
a way to upgrade this spiritual prediction so when you go and you see it, you negotiate and handle it and keep it to yourself?
Yeah, there are ways and means. You know, we call something the disciple and the spiritual master. When somebody is under your feet as a disciple, that person will not take control of the person. It is a woman be with Nipanua. Okay, it is will be your disciple. No, when something is going to happen, you can intercede on a person's behalf. Because a contract. For instance, during initiation, no, the disciple say, may A, B, C, D. And I must say, well, A, B, C, D, I must may A, B, C, D for you. So, for instance, like me when I was taking initiation, because of that, there are many things I have to abstain from. So the master knows who follow the normal about that. Even anything the master can intercede for you. But when it comes to social media, like I have like 100,000 members. Some of them I don't even know them. Some of them could be like, share their hair, okay. It wouldn't be very easy for you to intercede on their behalf. But when it comes to say my people that I work with, people that I move with, and I mean whom be I don't need to go and tell them say A, B, C, but I can intercede on their behalf. But and you'll be now be to me, yes, at their man. So those that we can intercede, we do, and the intimate so no your information about. And there's one thing with me, when I see something coming, I tell you what you can do as an emblem.
You tell them what you can do as Adeno Emblem. You are watching the biggest. Also, Jana, let me ask this. When you travel or project and see something, a prediction, and you come to tell the public, is there anything the devil can also use that information for?
Yeah, see, the truth of the matter is, as I see with Yankopon, your evil energy and your positive energy. These two energies are always operating simultaneously. So the information, your positive information, no, evil people can get it and they can manipulate it. So answer now the
negative information. So
divine one is bet me so what me manipulating. The man say, Yahu say wo bet me accident maybe within 15th June to 13th July. You can't say, you know, it is up to you for you to work on it. Yes, sir. I know some beings can pick up that information. No more to me, I did it. It happens. It's possible.
So the aye who aye can omube to me to munchene.
Yeah, see, it's possible. Why not? Because these are how the material world operates. For instance, you see, I'm who say be work school I do actually fine. Oh, you hear you may be your company with me. Now you be the home commercial. Medical in my application alcohol, and I feel I'll get it. Now will be a big man where you know the person can even go and take your file and throw it away. So some of these things happens. And anything that you as a person you must equip to yourself. So that some of this information does not even go out. So that say business a Burma positive so they no AC. But unfortunately, there is something I don't do. Say be on set. Now my flow be now mechanical. I don't do that. Focus on my microphone. I want people like this year. Focus and I made it very detailed. Obi one day pages, 45 pages. I write everything like that. From January to December, these are the things you expect. When it comes to your finances, your career, your relationship, your health, your children, your family. Memo be mama with dates. Number two say keep this saved with you. Not even your husband or your wife must see this because this is your information. Okay? And not your personal ones. And we give it in a very, very secretive way. But yeah, people will have access to it alone. But the one that we have to see in the whole world, like what I say about what the world will be experiencing about jobs, that one day we say it outside there. We say it. And we do our prayers and we hope say the masters will listen to our prayers. So this the negative one doesn't come.
I understand that fact too. The amepese me hune say, is it, can we, like, I mean, can you keep the negative ones and work with around it in chambers so you don't throw those informations out there for these negative energies to, I mean, capitalize on it to do stuff, and then maybe put the warnings over there for people to be careful without telling them the vivid information? Because said the Arcana, omo ba wo ho no, omo ba wo ho. But Ghana, we are over 30 something million people, and you can't even handle 3 million people. So when you sit on social media and put all these negative informations out there for the negative energy to capitalize on it to do stuff, what I'm asking is it possible that we upgrade spiritual informations like you had and maybe deal with it in chambers? Because there is one thing I've noticed that adienu say a free nipa nu mu bapena ye life.
Sure, I take it life. I take it from already.
Intino, I try as much as possible not to say certain things. Like last year, ne so ne beton ne be fe ni papa. And no na me ye hu adwuma sa, and I even say emphasize men fe nipa. I never made mention of just omo wo
China better.
Me hu no pe no ne hu mi ana me ye. And this year so no I'm praying for Enkola from 22 to Enkola. Say omu be hangi like premature death and also I don't talk about these things. I handle them in chambers.
Because this year is going to happen.
And that's what's going. Like my point is, I am me impesa minka. It's not me bisa why paying no.
See, I did back when I say when you are dealing with individuals, there's a way you deal with it, and when you are dealing with the global world, there's a way you deal with it. For instance, when I see things with individuals, I will never ever speak it on set, not even to your mother or your father. It will be they say, "Oh, mama, ba me ho, onu kunu ba me ho same time." Now more the same issue. I say no, one person should wait for me outside because your communication,
something might come out.
So there's
that's
no
ethics.
one. Oba me nchen wo ne o ma me mpoba. Now I know papa na aba no oyere ukuna. Say pa cho me hane de. I want to talk to individuals. Timi wie na nkomo ameni udi opese oba obi amane. You can go ahead and do that, but I don't do that.
Okay.
So individuals there's no one single information about anybody that I share with any second person. But when it comes to the global ones, like things that we should be expecting, we say it, and at the same time, you know, there's a 200 amount, for instance, say much say, we are say OBB obey investment in 2023. It is only in gold and land. Maybe they say, you know, how do I go and work on it? But OBB will follow me at your super cancer more. So I taking precautions.
We've been talking to people to do go into farming
and those things.
Obi and Konkonso, Ivansko TV, I say Maame Grace is enjoying the show. So she's not even checking the messages. Like I walk, I'll be checking. But you are lying. Am I not checking? Let me enjoy him a bit because I am a brand son. I'm a JNANA bahase or bahama means so me enjoy it me who a be. May ya August upon entry. Or say this year forecast is PhD myself ankasa. Daddy, you do all. Yes, he or yen nanti me so me share dia me pa say daddy one who say me wo bibi eda meni so. Like you mo na mo what spirituality ni mu ache. Me I mean me nim. Inti I don't need anybody to tell me this is why okay. So the American no men can't tell me say unje I say na wo. But I'm telling you say watch him. I'm asking this. There is this thing I wish say ebesi. And obi bisa me say me pade na me hwehwe na me bresa me ka che ni pansa I wish say bibi wo ha me practice anka me practice deism. I realize people don't even know much about deism, like making yourself God, a god, and it will take you to this yin yang and then these energies and all that. Wusha say system no wa wo mu ache, you have a lot of platforms and all that. The other day when you came, I asked you say who grew me and do you think this vision of mine, like making people do or practice spirituality all by themselves, no, our system ni muache? Is it a vision that I can push?
Why not? It's possible. It's something everybody should work on. In fact, they are encouraging me and meditate my platform, no. And you say, "Tembi and I'm for him or mutu and I'm more conquer." That is wrong. So be our following me and say me try the normal. So many spiritual masters will never teach. Yes, omunim say me but on chiro. Instead of be any other connection. I teach things. Will be follow me Facebook and say me chiro normal a secret. These are mysteries. Ordinarily no kai and can but I teach this because me person one kasa we spiritually equipped. Said about anamon bi ana one kasa what to ade. Enye bibia na ese wutu anamon konkrofo nchense yemwa. It's a very good vision and a vision so a achievable, a doable. And how to go about it and they say you must think of dying empty. That is whatever is within you, you don't die with it. You pour everything out. And you don't pour it out based on who can pay you. You pour it out to those who are qualified for it. You give to them, those who are convenient, who are ready for it. Give it to them. Some of my members, I mean, all the things I've been teaching, Obi was that it may be called difficult to say when I'm here, and it will work. And yes, it be as I said, Nipano, a JNANA, I am Maame Grace, no bit me. What will she? Now I'm out direction. Now be full of everything. It's gonna work for you. So it's a good vision and good mission. Say open say obuamo bia ankasa ehunu nyamesu ewo ni mu ehunu to mekase yete ni mu no hunu say onu ankasa so you obi na obetimi aye no ama ne hono. This is the main reason why I meditate transformation. Tell me say we transform ourselves to transform people. To transform people. Before you can help people, you must be able to help yourself first, else it's not possible. Okay.
So we are the biggest. Tijani Tisinja and Isa Tisinja also 1K already. Kwabena Owusu boom 1K views on YouTube. Yes, that makes us the biggest. We are the largest, and we love you people, the revealers on this platform. I call you the incubators of consciousness. My people have gained their consciousness. They are the pearls. They know what is good. They can deduce and they can separate the chaff from the wheat. We are revelations. We are the biggest. Today we have JNANA on set. We are going to discuss Arcana, occultic knowledge. But me be say some questions. So me enjoy me. O friend no mba na unya na logo no honam na we yi no hunta ye nyina kra we JNANA akoma na yere na wa hwe no ho. Enti no ma me so me enjoy kakra. So papa this year no obi a odadoma no bia no Obia or that domano sometimes no the masses no ankasa no yeah a binom situations most of them sebio their heart is sick, their head is not sound into a bia woman instructions so crampo keeping it is a bit of a ye, and I know that's the reason why God has placed people in our hands or in our Arcana. Inti na me catch nkrofo this year say obia say nkrofo ye followers or platform so no fane say omo no mo your responsibility inti do afu a ebe feed omo nyina enye say obi ntimi feed no ho, but that should be your vision because they are following you. Inti and then say every leader etimi me pese be leaders omo fraternity celebrities obia people kakra nkrofo de abedi winsem no. How should people handle them so that all these predictions na bad no we can reduce it? We can't take away karmas though, but we can reduce them maybe 60% or 40%. So I want you to advise all leaders, then we get into our topic.
Okay, see who you be a udi domanima. There is a policy that I have that if you are not ready to lead your children to spiritual advancement, then don't even give birth. You get it? That if you are not ready to give your children the opportunity to make spiritual advancement, don't even give birth. So answer now we a leader. Now if you are not ready to lead your flock to divinity, don't even think of leading people. It is so important because soon as I say, Obeka say, we a leader bina, this is the field I want among we do what you know. They are your responsibility. And into the and into the policy say every leader must have some kind of farm. They be a very, very good. As if them no quite decay in commodity. Me and Casa me work cashew farm and some farms be on my village or Tembiano. I do that, but this year. My decided I want to go into a big farming. I have some 50 acres somewhere. I want to cultivate that. So idea I am making plans to do a very big farming because when say this year no crops will not do so well. Until the animal by heading. And into no say every leader be to move dream bibi say obey bibi kakra year the year. It's going to help us because this year there will be food shortages. But ni padodo ye bia. Na ho ye the pastor na na betimi reduce. So we a leader. You can think of this. Oko far away no kopela na neboefo. Farming lands, they are very cheap. Get some 10 acres, some 5 acres, get some workers. But there's a 10 binary omuka, they will do it. So you can make money. But when you say would be feeding crop when things become very difficult, so it's a good thing, mommy.
Yo, mama and try near your baby, my cancer, would you do a bunch of 6 months be an aba, ube. Obi anko ni kuro mu nkoye e ba ne sa awabwa wo kuro mu for ama employment na wo ya say gari ni agbalimo a every month ending no na wo dey aba office na nkofo na be for 2 weeks bia you feed them. I think it's the best we can do for those following us, and because they make us. Without them, no, whatever you are doing, you know, is not there. Yes, we are over 1K on social. Yes, I know. Daddy, people want to see me and Daddy sitting. So, I mean, she doesn't have time. Oh, doesn't have time. Okay, not time. Okay, every week with the neighbor. And so, the time, no. Hey, that didn't crash and kufu ado. You know, I don't know how I'm going to do. So let's manage. So, Papa, let's get into our topic today. In fact, I appreciate all this. Predictions because I follow the platform. Me I don't talk much like me
I know.
but as a mother there what have you bank account I know we will get there, we will be great again. So let's get into our topic. Topic what we are seeing now obi your court obi you say obi ye for people who are even talking about witchcraft. I think I don't want to bring anybody down, but I think they don't actually know what witchcraft is. Nansenya na me wo Benin and me who say of obi akofre edin this headless entity be I know you know. Now, I'm like, what is this? This is nothing that is so strange, you know. So I decided to find you. So we talk about this Arcana, occultic knowledge, you know, how people find it. I know it's a broad topic, but we can do the surface and because there is this witchcraft. It's my manager who has refused me not to teach witchcraft because maternal classroom 3 years, I witchcraft. I Paris, actually, I have certificate and yet they are yet to be, but I mean like
yes,
I am a certified I mean what so and then me say offer when they say Arcana occultic knowledge, what is occult in the first place?
Yeah, but and that topic is very important, and I hope say you pay attention and then listen. You will learn. No matter how powerful you think you are, no, you can learn some things today. So let's learn together. It doesn't mean I know everything. Me too. At times I watch some of your programs and some of your panels, and I know so I learn things from them. In fact, occult and kasano, and a bad word. Obaya haika say occult penu biesro. Occult just means metaphysics, subtle, something that is not so ordinary for people. Idea metaphysical. Nti occult nya de bone. I want people to understand. Bibi biya na yesum sem. Say papa, say no, it is termed as occult. Occult dictionary, who say, sign a better say occult, a normal, and it's so intimate, a little bit mysterious, and normal air metaphysics. So that is a do beside me, occultism, no, and ya the money, something metaphysical, something that is not so gross. It is subtle in nature. That's what we term as occult.
So what is Arcana, occultic?
You know, Arcana, I guess, secrets and mysteries. And see, what people do understand is say, there were 3 levels of Arcana mysteries, and that's a spiritual energy. There were the mysteries of our being. The mysteries about you. Even the formation of your body, how the bones in your body is formed, how the hair on your head, you know, how is it kind of us who breathe into your body. We have 12 different kind of airs. Body so the composition of your body Arcana, a mystery. People don't know that. Then you come to that of other living beings apart from your body, no, those outside you. To say any other little beings say antinomony other so how to relate to them, no, there is some Arcana information that we need to acquire. Then the third one is superior beings like the archangels, like the angels with the demigods, you know, how are you betting me any or more are related. So you have 3 different kind of arcanas. 3. The one that have to do with your own personal formation. First, you must understand, say, you are not this body. You are something that is superior to this body. This body is like a cage to you, and this cage, you know, it is 5 elements that make this cage. Right? Obi bi ana one no ma woni fi. O parrot bi wo fi a. O say ebuo na parrot no wo mu no. Materials now the year, you know. It might be anything, but that ebuo no enye so important and say anoma na wo buo no. So this that we see is the cage. The real bed is not this. The real bed is inside. So for you to understand the formation of the cage, you know, that is Arcana. Even at times, you know, what kind of minerals that your body needs, yours might be different from mine. Okay? At the end of the body, no, or spiritual channels, baby, that is there. You are normally me as a person. I might even drink about Burma channels, a baby. When it comes to aromas, even perfumes, and your perfume be no use about me as a person, there are special aromas, a Burma Chakras, AB. So this is the kind of the personal self. Then how to deal with other beings, the lesser beings, like a Moa, and Tetia, and Coco, Noma, and then she Moa, there is some kind of mystery, some secrets. How I continue daily. Then the masters that controls, like the demigods, the archangels, the angels. So we need to come to understand. So we will start from our personal self, you know, how to understand the kind of our personal body. Okay.
So let's start from our. If I decide to go on the text, yeah, and you know, I am too. I say, Maame Grace, please. My grandmother prayed for me at night. So you can say back kind comment. I mean, say you teach topic me we end because
oh, you comment na abua.
Just say it's but to say popcorn. Like I don't know how I'm going to do this. Transformation for one mo in platform you so quite say. Mo nyina mo nka ha mate.
O ma be go ahun.
Wallahi.
Make a chom say mo nko bi o mo nka. Mo nko bi.
Your grandmother prayed for me. Or say Maame Grace, my grandmother prayed for me at night and made a mark between his chest and navel and did same for me using sand from the ground, but I was told he cursed me. Instead, can it be true?
No, it's not a curse.
How?
It's a sign of impartation. This person want to impart whatever is in his body, not to you. It's not the case. It's never a case.
Now, if he wants to curse you, would she do it open like that?
It's not case. It's an impartation and it's a positive one. So any power you know, so any powerful ability.
What release your
you will not be able to operate it. As soon as the person leaves, that's when you begin to see yourself operating with it. It's nothing negative.
When who say Obeko was starting
it's positive. This person should be happy, and you'll be in this opportunity.
Or say yes, yeah,
no.
Justice Empire Family TV, or say, or say less then I am not getting this. So this is Empire. Maame Grace, I just do. I am too. Maame Grace, my godfather prayed for Onomakai. Enti Papa, let's take it. Yeah, how to understand this Arcana with the normal one, your body, who can say we need a container, the bed inside of us, like this our mechanism, and the life dwelling inside of us. Languages are sometimes how do we know that this is a language the bed speaks, and how do we understand that the bed inside the cage is more important? Because most at times we take care of the cage
and leave the bed
than the bed inside.
That's why there's no progress.
So how do we start from?
Yeah, see, this is a very, very deep subject matter, but we will try to break it. So that I don't want to hear anything.
Please do.
At TRC. First thing, ABC of spiritual life, and they say, I am not this body. I am a spiritual soul, so I have no limitations. This is the ABC of spiritual life. So maybe say, answer now bit me at your topic, yes, and understand this ABC. I am not this body. I am a spirit soul, and I have no limitations. So as time goes on, no, we any theory view, who say experience it. So you sit down like this, you hold this mudra, and then as I speak, you see yourself sitting down here. You can see your body sitting down, and then you kind of same. At times, you see when you project out, and you look at your body, and it's like, but you can see, say, how our physical body looking, how our looking, and the back you see truly you are not this body. So this body, no, nature at the normal kumaku enum, and a. So before you understand this topic and you get this point, your earth, your water, your fire, your air, and the ether. These 5 elements in the kambumwa, ASIF, we, Yahunem dear way. Now, Yango Papa who say, we know until at the point of death, and all these 5 elements in go back to where Yanko Ponfa move free answer your body way. Until being a woo, now the first thing that leaves the body is the air. The air must leave and join the totality of air in space. Until being a woo, instantly don't home you. And from that, there be a cost for me, everything comes to an end because all your air is done. So be who man about 5 hours. What does that kana? Oh, you're very cold.
The fire is gone.
The fire element is gone. So nature wanted to know, say, what no? Now from our home, na eja kan now see me away. So see and from an eja no so. Then the third element that leaves the body is the ether. Ether no the ana untimi hu by and na man ayituma was some special scent bi no. One say no matter perfume adigum.
Ati say police water.
Yes.
But what?
And I go now. There was some person to do ho. Obi bia you to
nobody heard that.
Nobody heard it. Ayi to bia no matter what perfume awusu. Ayi to bia scent ye back pe. Sa scent na hu na eater na. Normally obi wu a e wo body no mtuni epie bebre nti the more na wo de kwa yi ase no na e ka ho pa. That's the third element. The fourth one is the water. Until when we say abu akura bi ewu da bonten a. Oda ho abe 2 3 o ye kese. O ho ne kakaka. Won say. Ojo na nsu bebrebe na ekọ. Nsu no nyina atwe ana people achinchere den. They are can according to science. What the tofu with the 60 years. So these are the 5 elements and this is not you. You are superior than this. No. You are not these 5 elements. My mama story be answer na matwaso. There's a beautiful lady na mind be penopa or pena hu do you know. And of course, hey, me pewusi and dear was asking so I love you too much. Okay, can't say me the lady no not a special person. So she noticed say, or your about to say, oh, I've been with something to say, oh, it's also this man, he gets, lasting after my flesh. May you sue I did with their chaining and say, Unimiansa. So this lady told the man, say, in fact, or baby into on mano 7 days. My man never said no, so okay. So after the 7 days, my no call. Until you do get to her, now or baby to a lenga and won't be pasabi. Why very slim, skinny, ni be beat and dan. And no bizarre say, Basho may her assume see or castle or could baby 7 or baby. No, say assume see, I mean on one way. I say, what do you mean? Now will be a minimum a beautiful damsel, a minimum. Just a week in the minute they will have fine lady woman. Not so, no. It's me. No, sir. Then I'll be to my country. Say, I'm my country. Say, what? And your mom called me dinner that 7 days ago. No, and our house only needing come on. No, so what? What is that? But you were so beautiful. No, say that thing that you were now lost there. No, come, let me show you. No, then you call me there more. Or coin will be a bucket. So the whole room, bong. My name to me, you know, say, no. No, say. Not so dummy. You say you loved me. But I knew, say, you loved my body, not me.
The waste.
Yes. So the waste now will done until I was a man. Me for pegative. So every day, I was flashing everything into that drum there for you. Until they go there now say, open. And it's one. Go and take it. The one man Nani ban will say, what? This makes so much sense. No, I say yes. When need actually, but when you can is you the real me now say, well, you don't even know me. Now, because over here, so people are not so much concerned with the bird in the cage, but the cage. So now, so when you said this body is made up of 5 elements. Now, when you are different from these elements now, that's the beginning of a spiritual advancement. Then you will understand, say, we wouldn't need any limitations. Okay? So when you say we are, you need to understand then now the formation of your body. First thing is say you have 13 chakras on this body. And from these 13 chakras, the bird in the cage is communicating with the external environment. through these 13 chakras. So how do you open up these 13 chakras? Then you as a person, you must know the kind of food you must eat. And there are kind of drinks that you might drink. And yet drink it. When it comes to even tardia materials, say be a cotton, be a silk, you must know this. When it comes to aromas, like perfumes, like oils, there are special perfumes that it's good for you. So when you do now you open the 13 chakras, you'll understand the formation of your body. Everyone say, from the 23rd of December all the way to the 19th of January. These people within this range, Capricornians. Capricornians, you must know the kind of food that's good for you. You must know the kind of aromas that amount. And I want to start the formation of body. Are they buying the baby stable? So, for instance, Capricornians, no problem. They have issue with their knee. To be honest, say, mineral bang and our lucky war system, one or part of the body, how no you then you begin to go in for those kind of minerals. There are some special foods that obey to me, take and all that. Then, when you understand this body, you'll be able to open the chakras. When the chakras are open, that's where you'll understand the mysteries in this your body. So people must get here. If you don't get here, now we are suffering now yet to be here, you don't know anything. Because we'll be a 1,000 Ghana. Will be 1,000 Ghana. If you don't have spiritual advancement, you cannot transfer that to any of your followers. So you must first understand who you are. You should be able to open all those 13 chakras. Understand who you are. Understand your formation. Understand the arcana of yourself, the mystery, the secret of yourself. And that will help you to be able to help other people, else it becomes difficult.
Else it becomes difficult. You are watching the biggest, you are watching the largest, and today I have the giants with me, and let me show me where you here. Abafu obi best Mrs. Taneka obi aye wide.
Comment na baby bizarre.
Me come chiro me na me that Maame Grace, please ask Papa, can the stars tell when the world will come to an end?
Everything is there. And let me tell you, this is our world. Let me tell you when it's going to end. This is our world. It's supposed to last for 432,000 years. We have elapsed 5,027 years. So we have about 426,000 years before this world will come to an end.
Oh, my revelations,
we have more than
people.
426,000 years yet before us we busy.
Yo, Mrs. Tutu, I see the vibration and frequency are different today on this episode. Aura has to change. I tell you, everything is changed, and I'm vibrating on a higher frequency today because of the person on set. PMA TV, or say, Maame Grace, please ask JNANA if the Ketu planets effect that has influence on the Ketu district in the Volta region.
The planet is, name the India or friend, say a country, that area and that name, but so the bad Western world that Ketu near friend Neptune, no, planet friend Neptune, no, a Ketu, and the friend no Uranus, no, on Rahu. So I don't know the India or my friends are, the Voltarians, you don't know, they learn things. See, I went there. I went there because share a debut a day to be on worship or so when I went there, I sat down with a spiritual person. Now me say, you've been worshiping this, not yes. Now I mention what they win him. Boni instantly now from my house say about. Now say you've never known this name. I deal with ni. No, so you have been worshiping all these years. Now I'm saying, who name the secret? So the Voltarians, trust me, they know.
Truthfully, they have entities that speaks, honestly.
Oh, yes.
Truthfully. Yes. I don't know how they are going to upgrade all those things, but they really have entities.
At times it pains me that the kind of knowledge they have is to be projected out. Because no matter who, there are things that if say to me, Bible, but don't accept it. All these difficulties now will come to an end. It will help.
Niyama de bi wo ye ko Benin koye edwuma bi na we had an issue. We had an issue at a particular palace. And what I saw there no me say meka ho asem dakoro. I realized that all these deities we talk about are real.
They are real.
And they know what you do, and they know when you are glorifying. They are good. Now, me was so much to say, but my manager's name, Maame Grace, to talk now.
No, you should talk about some of these things. It's important. It will help.
Me you know, so it's something that happened to all of us, and the situation now you woman. And then I respected the entities in Ghana. Honestly.
Yes. They allow you to operate without interfering with you.
I tell you.
That's one thing people should understand the spirits in Ghana. If you go to other places, they will trouble you. I know that very well. They won't see one thing is say, when you're free, this is an advice I'll give. Maybe later we can talk about it, but there's something you have to do. Anytime you are on a spiritual journey, for instance, before we do when you get to the river, you must get down, go and speak to the water before you go. If you don't do this, let's say one for a needy, but they will not take it. It's your crossings and I will cook room. You must go and speak to them. I want to go and do A, B, C, D.
I don't know. Make us a date is a work room or more. You drew in Suonana, ye ko Benin room. The car stopped on its own.
No, you won't go. You will not go.
So, who say Niyama way now you are would think it like you feel you know. But they be who experience something new.
You learn more.
Intinu say ye be ya adwunimu a ye beko anim pa. That was when we stopped and the driver was saying he said niyama na e wosoro ho na e to from ti roll and mbebo no na onye no, but apparently there was nothing falling off. You guys didn't get it. I got it. Justice Empire TV transformation combination. This I say transformation combination, that is the best combination to
it's like transformation and revelation.
I say the best thing ever. Oh, I am happy. You guys are enjoying. Maybe radio be you mean so me. So Papa, tell us. You were talking about the fragrance and the food. These are common things. Yeah, you feel so. You don't
even pay attention to it.
So if we can go through, maybe a year common to this year particularly. Why a bit of predictions and you know the entity that is ruling and all that. No, let's get into our bed. How to keep the bed in the cage, how to feed the bed in the cage so that it can at least limit. We can't change everything, we can change nothing, but we can limit them. True. That one I'm so sure.
Yeah, see, because this program has a transcendent spirituality. No, this year, like I said before, no, number 7, and you know, people will make a lot of spiritual advancement, especially those who are ready to make advancement. So now, understanding say when you're this body now, you are a soul, and that soul is spiritual, and you have no limitations. You know, you have to come to the terms with the fact that say you must be able to link the body to the soul. Many a times, there is no connection between you and this body. So I'll show you how to connect the soul and the body together. Great. So that at least it will help people.
Awesome. We are grateful.
Okay, let me go in there. I want to make a sign. Then comes maybe the spirit, but later I said, no, let me just stop this. I have been JNANA all this, well, let me just be my JNANA.
Yes.
Come and get a new name. See, you just have to remove your shoes. Okay, first you must connect yourself to the earth. The earth is our mom. So if you don't have any connection with Mother Earth, it becomes very difficult for you to do anything. So if you want to do this, it should be a bare floor. To say, so it shouldn't be carpet like this. So you connect your tongue to the pilot, or the roof. You see, our body, no. I have to say that is negative and positive. You know. Kind of when the energy, no, a free hire, a bassa, na be do an energy, na say down on Honaba. It's say, a banner see you are unable to use the energy for anything. But as soon as you connect the tongue to the pilot, a man energy need to move and say. So it goes this way. So when you connect the tongue to the pilot, you hold this mudra. You hold the mudra away. Now the kukurumoti what the waha. What try say connect your bones magnet be one some and bones are heading. So those of us watching it can even do it. You use the right, like this, the tongue to the pilot. What was so close? Your bones are that's the energy within you.
That's the prana.
That's the prana. So now, no, if you want to establish yourself with the Mother Earth, you connect the tongue to the pilot, you hold this mudra. In fact, you are wedding in a beer or that here. Oh, hold the way out. Over spiritual power, like over advanced, but you can't make any material things. Oh, hold the way of prosperity mudra. You have desires, you want to fulfill those desires. So you hold this mudra, you connect it to the pilot, then you just imagine that a light of ray from the crown all the way through the base of your spine has entered into the earth. That's the first thing. Then the second one is protruding from this left leg, entry into the Mother Earth. So this is how you establish yourself first on one earth. So from here you can make spiritual advancement. So before you do any fasting or any meditation or anything, no, you must first establish yourself with earth. Because so this woman is so powerful, say, you depending on her. You must first establish yourself with her. So with this, you know, your friend say you are grounding yourself. Grounding yourself with Mother Earth. So after this grounding, no, now you can do some meditations. Like
hey, Mavis Kufu. Are you saying you can't see Jana? And I'm over camera and say, "See any support? Who Jana? Monfa camera and bone no who Nikosia." Oh, the love is deep indeed, Papa Koso.
So, like I'm saying, you know, now at this point, you know, you can do meditations. See, Maame Grace, when you know, say deities no, they are so important. But one kasa one tone once here, you will never get anything that you see. You move out and I'll call a man for shrine, no who know me why. Obonse we are sending so send the way and now drain. But before to me understanding the intricacies in all this, and you must first
work on yourself.
This. And that's we call the self-realization. So now you see, say the bird is in the cage. Now, how do you connect that bird with the cage? You know, you do that through meditation. So I have a meditation. I am in every full moon. Many members in a year or Zoom. And the member own kind of why you don't do it. So yeah, it's about 100,000. We all connect our energy together, and then we project. After the meditation, people tell you things because we link ourselves together. And you know, you through meditations, then you'll be able to separate this soul from the body. The soul needs to nobody will see. So now you can see. So I said I'm clear. Okay, this is the beginning, the ABC. So the more now that's when you begin to understand your
self-discovery and consciousness.
That's the most important thing. And then I say you must know your date of birth, the day you were born, your name. This information, what you say, it doesn't carry any. It's so important. That will tell you, say, even a perfume, how I would the insigne. Now your body becomes so detached from material things, but you are still part of it. You can separate yourself from the body. Won't die. You're sitting down, you can sit here and you see your body. This is the beginning. And then there are many, many mysteries that you'll be able to find out when you're able to do this practice. The basic. Then now, know how to relate to the other external beings around you. And more carry energy. Especially with the trees around us. Early in the morning, just go close to a tree. Not touch it when say, just not turn on some would so. Whom be to say heat, I feel me about so because they possess energy. And ya no kwa haban you go so rough anyhow and yet because they possess energy. All the rivers around us, they possess energy. So we should begin to understand the Arcana between us and these spiritual beings. They are all spiritual. Say they be entiasi and ban be more advancement too. Many are tired and say superior to everything. No. Yes, even though we were created in the image and the likeness of God, you know. Our coexistence with other beings, you know, matter. Without them, you know, like without trees, we can't even live. So what I'm saying is, the mysteries of your own personal life, you know, you must get it. When you know we are about guide them when you're the mysteries of other beings around you, and then the spirits are going to create this hurricane, flood, earthquake, all those things. The higher beings are doing these things every day. Once I was talking to one scientist to be. No, so science are there or US. Science are there now. Gradually, no, they will control the whole world. Now I'm saying, hey, all these years are Majumaya. No, can you guys stop earthquake? Or so Maya or Muhun exactly what causes them say. Because my journey say as there was there are higher beings. They are doing that. So when the time is due, they will crack. Won't even hear anything about because our power does not get there.
And these beings are in rules and regulations. They obey Bibia.
Yes.
They obey everything. Yes. Despite their power, they understand their creator and they obey every rule.
Sure. They have rules also.
Ni papa no or your conflict with this mechanism and the bed.
Yeah. See, your problem is say we don't want to learn. See, the problem I see with us, especially we that in this part of the world, and is that the young will be crying. I am so much dedicated in learning some of these things. You say be always time, you did attempting all that. But trust me, the sunya is very important. Sunya de na te ho ase say a beautiful idea say one kasa obetumi atena se na bia there is something you want to see and then you're able to project out of your body. It's a beautiful experience. And guess what you before I say idea. You know, see one thing, mommy. I say you no, you want before so money. The idea bia na look like nipa no to me be say be ye bia, you say nipa na evil. But it is never like that. These are abilities that will be betumi grab, and this year 2023 is the year of spirituality and transcendence. Who you will be when you just some one. Me when na me or bet mu this year you will get whatever you're looking for, but look for somebody like programmer way Maame Grace or Chema David. You should learn from her. Many other panel members learn from them and gradually can for boom obey a complete human being.
Because a draw cry the money pakura say obi ane de ejeno.
Yes.
Into when somebody is talking na ebi nye ma de aye kan ye nkasa ni nyina afa.
So
de aye ma wo no na watumi aye den afa. Odofo I always tell people say you better know somebody spiritually than to know the person physically.
Sure.
Because the ababa we di ye papa honam na pro. Enti se wo ma wo honam no so much attention na honam no can never depart from the soul. But the soul can do that and honam no cannot say we.
Yes.
So how do we, get into spirituality? How do we share our wealth, our concern, our monies, our time with our spirituality? Like let's put it in a way of maybe the bed and the cage. How do you think in our daily lives, no, and upper 6 to 12? How do you think we should share the time, the attention you feel we should give to the bed?
Very good question. See, what I tell my people and what I practice every day. Me will be my friend say introspection meditation. So me sorry early in the morning, as I lie on the bed, I connect my tongue to the pilot, I hold this mudra and I plan the whole day on bed. So what I do is say from here, maybe I'll go to the washroom, from the washroom, we go to the kitchen. From kitchen, maybe I take some breakfast. From breakfast, and be a drive from a car and answer. Me call office. Me call officer. There will be a meeting. Me and say me be about time. Say I have to do this. So me planning the whole day on bed. So before I say me start film personal. Now meaning what I intend doing within the day. Me be now you me say about bed. I lie on the bed and I try to recap say. And then the whole day then I'm here. Now my car the me ni na. Now me bisa me say. Does this resonate with no mekasa mayana? Do we may be a dear ba community one castle by no koye? So no. Next time I'll make sure say the mekasa mena may. And I dear back so because I may be to me and koye. Do we understand? I think it has a fix it. Said you castle by no abaya. You become a spiritual being. So within your day, you know what you're doing, even your steps. And the soul will be reminding you what you need to do because already know what program wants to win. So anybody who wants to do a spiritual thing, you must start from this angle. Know your body, control the body, control your movement before you move. So before you start any journey, you must have the destination in mind. So in the morning, on the bed, no matter plan everything in your mind before you go out. You are a spiritual person. Idea will happen. So these are not bayi and magic. Idea because the composition of the body is that so many airs in the body. So what try now to manipulate the airs properly, the other can be and becomes power, carry authority, and that will happen. So that's the beginning. So those who are interested, try this, plan your day on bed, but before you do that, connect this like this. Mama here like this. What the middle finger and so we find a prosperity mudra. Then your tongue will come roof for her. Within 5 minutes, plan the whole day on bed. Make sure to obey the same thing. Over there, trinary couple, okay? Do this for maybe 2 weeks to 1 month. Now here there, say you carry so much power. I won't for when
you carry so much power. I won't for when you enko ehonomo mo amutumu wo fie me say housewives there. We a housewife now who kunu edume nya problems you have a bigger problem.
Sure.
Why? Because you are in the house, you have every advantage to use to help or take care of your family. And you know, to me, yoga. No, yoga will teach you all these things. Before no, almost say you're evil. Until when you start yoga, meditation, even 1 minute, you can close your eyes and command a lot of things to happen, and it will happen. Until we housewives now, I mean, take advantage. I mean, time, very important. You can't throw time away. You can't waste time. And you know, you are watching the biggest, we are the largest. I think today is a great day. Everybody is learning a lot. Papa, I want you to delve into this thing for me. Let's look at this Arcana occultic knowledge, you know. Let's shift it into relationship. Like couples, like I said, say obia or your housewife, no things that they should do. Yen try na yen say ebetimi akade we ya. I think this is something people are not paying attention to. Ye won krofo bi wo ho a obekwa akware no oni sika o de be ma wo, but oma wo energy ni ye full e ma wo vibrate on a higher frequency. Wo be ye obema no nyi sika, but the presence ni ma wo ye full, you don't limp anymore. Obabi nso wo ho no mo a ono so wakware no on set down boa sikasem, but oma wo energies no ye full. So let's look into relationship, any like these energies no I be mo say wan hwe and na wo worry say me fa say obi a worry obi a oye ne onye ne partner. What are the things you do to maneuver and how to put these two energies, no? How to make people understand that enyesika, but it's about your energy being full, being full. So take us through and
Maame Grace, I think this is a very, very important thing because see, the whole world, you know, will still remain the way it is. Say if families are stable. So I think it's a very, very good question, Awabisa. So first thing is that before you be draw our we make plans for marriage. I want you to pay attention to listen to this. Don't get married because of love.
Hey!
Yeah, I'll explain. Get married because of compatibility. The love will develop later. The better say, where's your bear man? Me done. Where's your bear me done? No, see, I lost. I can't bonnet. When you tell them where's a bosomi and I be who says any pan what time the will be. So don't marry because of just love, the so-called love, but because of compatibility. What I mean is that you will baby for a whole year. Ne ho enfun wo kwan bia so enye sex mo. Most of you can't be nice and them go no. E kasa ho funu a obi kura ha even kasa mponye ne nkasa. There are people you can be with them for a long time. That beginning of the way now feel the same thing. Such people are compatible. So first thing is that before you go into marriage, you know, find somebody you can coexist in the same environment for a very long time. That's the first thing you have to do. Until we some say, there are some spiritual people, what they will do, they say, yes, so they can tell you, so only assume I see me a movie, and I only assume I see movie. Also, they will try to use your names and your date of birth and all that to tell you, say, okay, assume I see when you're compatible. But my compatibility is only 16%. And I'm saying 16%, you know, these are the weakness of the relationship and these are the strength. And I'm 33%, and I'm 50, and I'm 66, and I'm 83, and I'm 99, and I'm 100. So you must find out this compatibility. So back as it be a chomuno. Now uncle from bars, uncle could share or bear man or bar, and she shall worry or come. Before I bear worry no, oh my man or papa, echo a busia bakunechi. So many things input and Sonny Abuamani say, assume a see about one chance of a sober Joe. Because it's a normal share deal once. And then your social media or Facebook will be like you post to Krana, Pacho, when do I know you? From then, no much I say, no much as I'm okay. No more share, no more has no more worry. This is wrong. Open so warrior to an among pill beer or understanding some of these things. Let the person guide you. Our idea, who mistake. If you mistakenly get connected with a man or a woman who is not your soulmate, your life will be so miserable and it becomes difficult. You can't change it. For instance, when you're so before you get to the marriage, I am advising you, please pay attention. Love na can and your boy. Your boy, me catch you. We are wedding just a month ago. To see your ukuno. The whole union. But I first now don't know. It means a fake and your love no. And into my foot to say, will be only compatible about boy more. Obi how many be she anampe. But I'm better a month, 2 months, 3 weeks. When now what shall I say? Develop affection for the person. Love will develop. Compatibility cannot be developed. So find somebody you are compatible with. That is those who are yet to marry. Now, be our wife is see me no can say. Be man only compatible. You must stay there. What say where you want to go for? You must stay there. Understand who you are. Understand who the woman is. Who one kasa weakness. Na who obani weakness. Ebani sambe timi coexist. So it means any weakness no ban now has no misbehavior. One kasa no be use superiority at that angle. Now the handle no man. Sounds na so bufu. Now weakness no hard bien obani so use no higher part, not the control no man. And understand that Maame Grace kan no. Enye be me bia na ba ho a odi sika na eba. Obi ho ba ho a na the good luck bi na eba. Bema bi ho ba ho a or the higher vibration bi na eba. Sounds na oba bi ebi amekan won shadam penny in way o. But oba ne ben wo a what shall no certain bi o won chen bi na obi bi ekoso. Because they carry powerful vibration. Me ni amanfo bebre ba me chen. Na me oge bi ho everything was so good. Me ni ja ya pe bi bia say a woman na be come nyini shake kana me use kana man bi bia sam say yes. Enye oba bi na ba ho a na ho offend the way o tie na ne tena. There are many things you must consider. When
the temple itself, worshiping.
Yes.
A lot of these temples, some na temple I slaughter akoko, any temple I did a prako egusu temple I did horse egusu. Are they the same?
No.
Tell them how do they check the temple? Are they no muko kotu huankata omuko tujegusu no? And so I mean, these are, people take these things as me. I said anything that I kneel before is very important to me. Because when you kneel, the thing is above you.
It's superior to you.
It's superior to you. So what are you kneeling before? How do we check all these things spiritually?
And I think, say, men who are watching us will pay attention to this. We are very, very careful. We are careful.
To get into you or download do BB. I know why a paper bag.
Everything is gone. Meaning some of these spiritual people are. There's this man, I will not mention his name. Ten biana or because stage, As I said, onya white hanky with a sperm. Power Ghana making your hair be on make but I'm not mentioning it. Until before so because stage everybody be out. Yeah, very big podium and you pay go be about 1,000.
Papa, 1 minute.
Okay.
Me page so comment section one. There are hyenas and hijackers. Don't take number from anybody. The number no ubenya our platform is before he leaves. And even if you don't get it, call my office. It is part of the numbers that are hanging on the wall. I will free a man na juni a picky phone na ebema. Before he leaves, obeja ne numbers, obeja ne platforms. Baby, I will be Makacho say ahano yen ready say ye creative platform no for ye home. Ye creative for people. So if it is good, we give you the number. So don't let anybody, those giving numbers, be careful on the comment section because highness.
There are so many scammers around.
Yes. So before we go, the number will be given to you. If you don't get the number 0244860092. Yeah, the better your WhatsApp status no so. Na obia for call the office, my office, naji number no. Don't take any number from the comment section. The man is here with us. Before he leaves, he will give every detail. So please hold your peace and hold on and watch the show and learn whatever you're supposed to learn here. My name is always Adasha. I am Empress Makida, the Sun Goddess. Ain't Papa to asu baby and we do na mama.
So like I'm saying, and your baby and our bear my Maame Grace can be. say baby obekwa obebu nkutodwe no you should see say an important thing. When it comes to worship comes with bowing. See, obi bia or say all worshiper on bow, it means that the person is not worshiping. Samson adi bia obe bow to no, you are worshiping that. Do your be man now call be nim, say okoto anymore. You should take it say a very serious thing, especially who call ba say be oye virginal or ba only be man shia da. One who say only oba on shia be man de shia mojaba. In a sign of covenant, people don't know. Because ade bia moja gusu bia na yapam. Do your be man now the answer will break virgin say wo gu kura nkeye. Wo gu kura nkeye because see bisa ho say eba no sen say oba no woni ni share na moja bae. Ma me nche wade bi enye se bia oba no ne hu ne so nti na moja bae o. Nyankopon na aye ne sa.
At the like back breaking a seal.
Ya bobo ade ne ho na nsu moja ni gina mu na gina ho. When you go there, it pours on you and it baptizes you with it. And into nim na say we say oh yeah master wo wu krankeye. And into no before you get to marriage, you be very careful. Oba ben na ukọ no ho. Be ma ben na ma ne ba ho because energy se no obi bi oba ho bia onye ne share energy. Only oba bia da the energy of that woman no infiltrates into your aura. And that of yours also infiltrates to that of the woman's. And into you're very careful, will be on any better. And I said, Maame Grace say, what you can worry? Now, it be a normal cause of fear. You must sit down and analyze the kind of marriage you want. Because some of the marriages, you know, I say, bear man and ten who I say no balance on ten who I say that's the only problem of war.
But Papa won't do this most of the times, no, so no. Conditions are almost worry. A lot of people make conditions based on decisions based on their conditions. I always tell people that conditions are temporary, they will pass, but decisions are permanent.
Sure.
So sometimes worry with their condition. No one needs any amabasa.
No, it's true.
It's a fair sign about PCS in the tree. So a person like that,
how many of us when I was 40 years to see a year? Yeah, they will school days or baby and now penny pama abegeno. How many of you? Who was school be our best guesses one or baby and now tin who jay crack. Say see ya do man I don't pay. Say now baby see who school day maybe I know do what you want now done ya dem our own pay. The attorney say situation will change and when the situation changes your decision will affect those situations. So be very careful. Many a times the agent say ye that. Say no bibia ba ya kwema we want to do the person like that. Men yes are mistaken no. Wunni mo chena. So that's say you must always think of compatibility. Say wunnim compatibility who make those mistakes. Because like I'm saying, you know, obabi oba life man na obabi shidawo. There are many women like that. Onya ba life mo ape instantaneously na bibia has yes such people no you must respect them and keep them. No matter how bad they be one side they be you can make na who of the way or things are pay. But the aspect you should
like,
grab that aspect.
What the shortcomings, nobody is perfect anyways. Nobody is perfect. Okay, so before we leave here, no, Obi in Krofoya Kokonso, Michael Ahiamako and I said, also continue the pastor story. You were saying the pastor story that you won't mention. But okay. You give them the story.
Yeah, so this man, all that he does, and he said before, say, Obeko Nawakoye, same as often Ketuano, Eddie Kaina Moyo Monomano Shedem. Before he goes to the stage, and I say, Okura, white hanky. And that white hanky, hanky, I say, or no bad or the papa, say, Obekura a hanky. And now when he gets to the stage, he will do so many wonderful things. So, many Shiai. And you know, I know that sign, a friend of Kama Sutra. That Kama Sutra is a sutra of sex, how you're able to manipulate that to do many mystical things. So, or tell me the Oyanam Jenny said, but when he said, Adia, oh, yeah, it demanding way anyway. Also, the meaning that I'm saying, yes, it demands these things. Say, see, it takes by 4, you don't know. By bedroom, by being a better say, I demand it physically. A horn went to me and you'll be a problem because these are Kama Sutra. So there are people like that. So even sex, you know, there's so much power. There's so much power in sex that those who abuse sex, they are wasting their power. We will be aware so much in tune with sex, energy na utugu. Because even that time the kind of energy that is produced, we need all these things obon say oba na on ne tifie no wo de ani die bema no bema no de ani die because there are many benefits from that personality. It might not be money, it might not be anything physical, but some kind of vibration be you must cherish. So like Maame Grace was saying, you know, ye hunu say nya oba bia na ye de ho beka no saa so na nya be ma bi ha na ye de ho be ma kwame no o de ye ho akan na ye hu obi vibration obi energy kura no said the be betimi facilitate and yes yetimi atu anama wa brabo.
Thank you. You are watching the biggest, you are watching the largest. Me how kakra because aniyamani bi wo ho no ma aya ebinum ense that this thing we always hear that it's very bad or it's evil to sleep with a woman in her menstruation. How true is this?
No, the thing is say women are powerful than men. Women are 100 times powerful than men. My more example be oba bia nyisi be ma 7 years. What I mean is say ye wo ni oba enne a say enne 25th eh? Enne 25th 26. Say ye wo ni obi a unya 5 years a sa oba no adi 7 years ahead of you. And it is always good say oba ma no be ware a e say wo pe oba at least wo chen 7 years.
Oba ma no chen 7 years.
Yes, because a woman is always powerful than a man. It wouldn't be the same age and the energy overpower you several times.
And when you tell the end, you're not say.
So when you say then say, "One no already know you are somebody way in the back."
Hey, ya re.
Maame Grace, this is a very important thing.
Someone said this on this very platform. Am I lying?
See, ube warrior ohun, oba ye powerful than you. Until you are 25 years. Now go for about 25 years. Oba no chen 7 years. Spiritually. And into no eba na sana mu bia na mu tu a unless wo be man you are ready to succumb to oba decisions ngo a na e bia wo ya oba man tu wa bia ni say wo be man they wo penance oba ni this wa the woman is older than you so when tell panyimu asem a wan kasa kwakopem
here
and into no women are very powerful and I want people to understand this point. Emma oba ne be ma she sunsum se ma say the same day oba ne tum pontem eja obema no. You know why? Because the womb of the woman carries a baby for 9 months. It is oba ebu nsa. The kind of vibration and the energy the woman possesses, you know. Oh, your obema na ne dana okra it overpowers you
really?
And condemns your energy.
I told somebody that blood is like sacrificing human blood.
You don't have any idea what is inside when a woman is menstruating. And into no obema na bia mika kono banya na wo gusu na ode. When a woman is in her menses, you know, there are some groups bia obabu inside a man ekwa man nko water so. You know why? See, the altar is powerful. When the woman is in that month, she is so powerful. It is onya benya there wo power ho na ontimi control no ho obetimi asaya there. So I just said there obi okura tuo na nipa na no msa kakara boro.
Na osan kwajeje naka ho.
Na wojeje naka ho. Obetimi ayusutu na kunsisi. So when a woman is in a menses and you say be or you dirty and now or you feel no, a part of natural law. But at that point, you know, the kind of energy and the vibration that opposes, you know, you the man must also be high there. Yes, sir. You will be overshadowed, you will be overconsumed. I didn't think that any advisable to be having an affair with the woman who is in her month. And yes, or bani if nada or if you are not so you be okay. But they carry so much power. I would say when a woman is in menses, you don't fast.
And even according to some doctors, say Obano wo sabi mental issues are in the time of her menses no didn't get high because the vibration is too high. Yeah. Now ebi no say Oba kro ebu ni say no man nya akwanchire because see the fasting itself brings power and energy. And when a woman is in her menses already she is powerful. So it's like bringing two powers together. It doesn't really work right. Anything I say Oba ebu ni say obetimi a don't fast. So women are powerful. Men, you should be careful of a woman. If a woman want to bring you down, what? 1 minute. Go and ask David.
Or do better for me, because they have the power to do so. So what's he? Yeah, man. Physically, we have the masculine in nature. We look stronger than them, but women are more powerful. So we must give them that respect. Especially anytime we are in bed with them, we must give them that respect. That's their power. You have to kneel before you go to them. That tells you they are more powerful than you. You might be the one. See, Nanado, when you're president, right? The ministers in paying for musulu. You can't say a bear shuffle is able to be a home so. But I'll be coffee and the wife back and I wouldn't know. But everything.
Or better one time.
Or better.
Olepo.
And until or Burma or nobody will be a sort of coffee and you cannot answer. Men cousin another way. I'm just saying to every other man.
You are who can authority no?
Authority no. Or Banan Casano. Burma no. And again, hanging out the big man. Excuse me. Also, see, will be the other can age, man. COVID times by there were many things in law. Just by another saying it became law. And what I'm saying is, or no, now, or you're so powerful in Ghana, Han, Okofia. The wife will tell you, say, never a one episode remain no more, will be by then, I'll be. Obey the what I by your side. That tells you how powerful a woman is.
And Papa Mamima or Musikiti Bakubi. Say, Obi was shrine, and now Obi soon bibi, na or slaughter animals, Ediguswa. At the corner be powerful. Sure. And as slaughter Coqua, and what the way a power or slaughter cow, horse, and was said the they should notice this. Sure. And bar a slaughter blood every month for this thing. And mountain and pahu, and don't forget it's blood now or they banny life blood because it's easier on him or create human beings.
Yes, true.
Intino a yadia or slaughter nipa moja negusu. So this is how powerful that shrine is.
It is. It is.
Enti ukwako nilia.
You're careful, oh. Now here was some now when the papa be asking na so ya share.
I was social media.
See, I deal with now you kind of I say yes, listen, people should be careful. And that brings me to the point say we must respect women. Respect woman is important. So person with di pa na fa ni di fa ma oba. Wo hye oba bia na fa ni di ma no. Wo ye oba ma wotimu bi wa no di oba tema. You don't know who quiet here.
Because there are too many. Remember what Banaya discussing with because yes, you best statical because when we say when second child na moja na eba moja ewu.
Yeah, moja dead blood.
Dead blood. But say obema ni oba koda sperm na eba na make nipa. Inti eno ye blood alive wom. Inti ade no kra wo nili ye na wo worship ye no. Who pay ye with a live blood out of what your body. And you think this is a chicken change?
It's a covenant. People should be careful. It's a covenant. We should understand. It's a covenant. Hey, I pumpkin see until no anymore and why careful.
Yo, papa and pacha, what the yanka we no so questions na dosu. Omo worried that no mo yire no manyiche omo be crash 15 10 years difference na mo ni inte mo worried that. So is there any atonement? Is there any rituals? Yes. Is there anything they should do to, take the balance? I know we have laws that can,
Sure. We call it karma kanda, how to change the happiness of today. But first thing, when you're Burma, na when you're Burma with the same age and Burma the first thing they say, try say mu take a decision be na obetie Burma again. That's one thing you have to do. But unfortunately, many of us remember now na hand time be any ego be away so into ya dwen say any remember until the bekan must be final. No. So when you ban it no ban we the same age and now when you see what it means say in decision making no take her version of the decision. That's the first thing. So when tie no the obey no me catch the obekwa back abefa the okan no. That's the first thing you have to do. And then when it comes to karma kind of like the rituals and other things a bit to me, a day like Saturday is ruled by certainty. If you have anything to do, for instance, on that very day, and it should be something that's black. But it should be a black thing on a Saturday. Like when you're about tea, now no, if you were the same age. On a Saturday, you must give her something that's black in color. We understand mystically the energy no mumba was somewhere with me. Every Saturday you must give her something that's black. So you can decide to buy anything that's black. Every be a fruit to be a black. Market even grapes require black. You can give to the woman on every Saturday. Oh yes, Anna. You are able to absorb some of her energies that makes her more superior to you. And
somebody is asking a very funny question.
Okay, I
say what happened to a man now almost impregnating for year no. You see,
there been a say your be man ko fa obi yere dey a eduabo na wabo ho. Especially if the woman is under the care of another man. Now when you kokoda e obo hu dua, you've cursed yourself. You might not see the consequences now in your next life. Obey your ponoba. If you sleep with somebody's wife, in your next life, you'll be a fetus in the womb and you'll be aborted. It's a dangerous thing. Man, yes, I'm mistaken. There are many women out there. You should focus on those people, but be American Bermano, Ewonisikabi, and our Koware or Bana Betanaho, or Banam Pebemano. And a young girl be sent chamber, be on in the air fire all the time. Why be say, train, also be old, maybe. I know they have to be older. Also be old. That's when you see the consequence of what you did when you were younger.
At this point, what happened to polygamy? What do you think about polygamy?
In fact, there is nothing so much wrong with polygamy.
No.
See, the whole point in it say, Nyango Ponkas arrangement. See, I have West statistics here. Because I won't say, baby, or baby, and warrior, or baby, I been a kunising. You know, and Yaman American, just go and ask Google, say, a man named Mado do say, I say, or baby, in your kuna. Mema benya ma say na ware nyankopon hye mu no but the thing say we don't encourage this because the problems ebafie because mema naturally empe no koreka do ko fa ma mi ni betena fie
and they were upgrade ya man
obepe baako asem baako and the more now we be show more love and care to one another baako no there will not be peace in the house and when there's no peace there how do you manage your kids to become successful in life?
Hey, Kofi Yesu, or say, Mommy, what of we that we go to chop ashawo?
Na so your Burma okofo ba ono ton ho wa bonten a. Ono ye na dwuma o ye no, or the supply microphone amanfo bi a making ono yema ne say Burma na okono msanbo. Wa nya oba bi ya nkwankonfa na, wa ha okofo obi kura akraketo ama, akoripu akraketo ama yakochina tum. So in a way omadwuma o mo ye no. Even though they bad no, but they save situations. People don't know this. I show what you man. They save a situation. Just imagine say, "Be be a wakonom trama obi." Na ba ne ko ho ne no hu be ode fa. So I show woni bi ani wan small girl bi o na mo ba ko chena ko rape na. Even though I show what you man no mo ye na nye, but it save some situation. Do ono de na dwen say or try so obe boan krofo. But who be man na wo kwa wonim say obe sumasi or chicha ne body man krofo na wo kwa animu no. It's a curse. Because me man do ekwo ho no. This woman is sharing energy there. And I know people, say there are some things they take from women when they sleep with them. But okofo ba, no ni osa ba na dem pna. Na bibi to ba na they might suspect him say on na. So they go to these places among phone ni momo. Do TS kana wa fa won there. Nowadays will deposit no what deposit no okọ. So baby to wa, you can't go and blame him. Or children no come before. So this is how they sustain their wealth. Until man was with him and making was a corner na about. Just after this man goes in, he also goes there. I do deposit here, you take it to yourself, and your life become a messed up one. So be careful with this and show and all that because and almost save many situations. Even though it is not encouraged, they are saving many situations. But be careful because you might go there and pick something. And
pick something and for yedim ba wabrabo. Your time now BM say opening the phone lines and will be a problem right now. But I pray say yen sabe can be but mema na ma yen eniama 3 be Papa obi extra comment no atwemuko but I remember vividly. I know people go through these things and because you are here I'm not going to tell them. I'm asking you so you teach us. I'll say eya ne forehead etimi ye shi. Eye heavy. And when or meditating or something, what could that be?
See, here we call it Agya chakra. And that's where the third eye is. And the Agya chakra have connection with the crown chakra. Do be biana or meditation. And now all bomb pie. And now I want the secrets or
Papa mehu question Maame kind in Chroma TV. Or see please, Maame Grace, ask Papa what it means whenever you feel heavy vibrations at your forehead early in the morning before you wake up.
Okay, so the whole thing I'm saying is that yeah, Agya chakra third eye no hanewo. In between the eyebrow no and it's always connected to the crown. Once you walk krabi and hana ehomeno. Say umunyi na ekomotiko. That connection is where they communicate with the subtle energy. So your Ajna chakra, that's your third eye location, and then the crown are connected together. To any time biana or with divinity, say be our bomb pie, we are fasting, we are meditation, we are yoga. Now be feel heaviness, what it means say you are close to your third eye opening. Once I say, I to say, now why do you do the white it's a sign. When you will be your guide to see quickly, and you'll be able to open your
can even give you a serious headache. No, yeah, no.
Because that is it. Guys, say, I want to say pimples. May I say, the eye band say, Mino, and there's a pina of quashim. Now, Manahona, let out people in the appear from, but I said, the here want to open. And I was going to be the the whole day. But when you be nanny pana guide, you'll be able to open the third eye, and it's a beautiful experience.
Okay, Papa, Mami, this last one. I mean, my last assignment. You know, say, Maame Grace, how can you tell if someone is using black magic on you? Odi ade mo obi wie na raho. Odi ade mo obi wie say when he's talking about hypnotism. We know a lot of people are doing these things, you know. And until na make a say, be careful who you give your date of birth to. Because obey to me you so and also to hypnotize you. Now in fact, it's your question, please. It's your question. Please answer. I'll say, how do you know someone is using black magic on you? Please answer.
No, it depends on the situation. And you will be no be a man be na or use black magic. Because I make one in the panel and a tiffy. Because I'm more tenant. Na nipa no use some negative energy on you. How do you know? There are many things. Some of them, you know, appear physically. For instance, be our phone. Now, our phone, because I'm making, as I say, will be sending a message, be a very important message. All of a sudden, our phone now physical. Can be so, but I want to say. No matter when I'm teaching about black magic, you know, I bring this inside because as I say, phone I use a cry. It is sounding so close to our heart. Over here, be making message be as I was sending more be very important. Now hang it. Obey be huh? You try everything. This is not going through. Over the time, as I said, they could that's where you have this kind of thing. And now behind be with TV. Be a program be a person. At that moment, the moment be a scene of TV no so and so. All these things are physical things, but it is telling you say. There could be some kind of spiritual manipulation behind. And I want as a human being, I tell to what, feel good, feel comfortable. I said like something is troubling you. Oh, I'm crazy. So you know what you are about. Oh, message so. As I want to tell you, baby, as I want to maintain. See, when you begin to have all these things, it could be that somebody is using a black magic on you. And anything now be to me physical be a internal. The abundance I'm telling now quickly. You go and take a bucket of water, put rock salt inside for an using in a sim. Instagram said the copena 50 you are gone. So this black magic, you know, there were so many ways I'll bet to me I detected who's a BBC also. It can affect your own thing like physical thing. If you a car, I think I'll call baby car for to be any home. When you're telling me I was at the or that some of these things at times and they are the symptoms of some black magic somewhere.
Black magic somewhere. Peter, your time now, so it's good to practice Kundalini yoga because it's better you pull it up than to down. Where your mind? Into practice it so you make sure it's going up instead of and you're afraid na papa ba how my question na no am 10 papa our time is almost due meant to me be phone lines no next time obeba na be lines no kwana mo bisa no more personal questions but before you go no I would want you to give us 3 remedies
okay so
for someone yes say obi ekunu na oyekunafo the first person that sleeps with that person will die. Have you heard this before?
Yeah, I've heard it.
It is there that when somebody's husband is dead, and you, the first man that sleeps, almost say adiyebi on waist, or no, on you be dance or mucha, like if we yes. So if somebody is watching us and the husband is dead or going to marry a widow or a widower, is there any rituals for the person to perform?
Yeah, there's a ritual you do, and it's true. Say Asia. To say India and China no ma oba kunu wa onya kunu bi. It is meaning to show movies and abon say ni kunu wa o white. ukunu nya wu a
to identify herself
be be am because obi nim say mo ba ho a problem but they be away oba Africa na e no ukunu afiri mu because a young lady so worry what do you have to do and I will be man na e be ko worry oba na oye widow no then I say oye there are something you can do
okay
one body ya edi na haban no the edit the corner ye titibili no so
dry or green
a green one no?
Okay.
So what you do is say ultra body haban no now they are say ho on say baby a hoye fita no at times and I use a powder bi wo ho e wa che ni ase no you make one the body no
baby a omo dey spinal way na body na yi na dan tamu okay
so now you stand on it, you take a bucket of water with salt, you take a shower. Then that night, you must wear everything black. Until be a wood top or no down or pint. So socks BBR must be black. Until she be area. Atade na ebe show say atade obetimi aworo afofom. Nye de ebro koso. You make what I say? Atade bi wo ha ne kon no kwaso obetimi kwa da atwe afa ha. Until what they can take it back, no. You wear all these black things. So the following day, early in the morning, before you be peeing, best 4:30 to 5, you know. Nobody gina body, I have by so nobody you know money in if you also say above from. Don't take it up. Do you in area, you put it in a rubber bag like a children are got to refuse damp so. You can be with the woman, nothing will happen to you.
Wow, we be fino na what sign a plane biome, a plane biome, a plane biome. Papa, there are people me say me ensampe na me bisa remedies. Ye won crofo bi wo hono a they know they are good. But mbema bia beba omo hu bia no, they leave them.
Sure.
They don't know why. They don't see anything wrong. Mbema na be kwa worry. Still omo pese omo ni omo betwempna.
Aware pad omo ngare omo da.
Omo worry omo da. I know this thing but odi e mayen afutu obi e bom. But I know say individual no you betimi try say you be bon ba wo ha die ma o mafutu obi ebom. They are nice, they are beautiful, hard working. The men will be with them ebi mo ho no hu so mo they are good. The men just they don't want to keep them. Sure. But they will go and marry and go. Is there any remedy like small rituals?
Yeah, in fact say some can be brave manim. And about 90% of them, you know, over check say what is the cause, you know. Na a previous life
karma.
Was that? About 90% of them, no, and yeah, they are na BBI. Because we have no who have any BBI okay. The man in a set time was on warena. Something will happen. Them Obako warrior wedding we end it 2-3 months. No has a ban in chamber. Most of them, you know, something from their previous life. Their banners are now who is now. There are rituals are over to me. For instance, they say ukonya oba ebi ani kuna like you're talking about widows oba ebi ani kuna they have some kind of pain that they keep be man free mu wie no munya be ma bia ana no more difficult so also oba no if you try to do a charity to a widow na sa oba na ani kuna wu na ebi anoma nkoyi na also your oba you young na be bia person ware no you must find a gift for this. And the best gift to give, you know, a gold.
Abusiamunti ni you very important. Gold in your marriage rings, you know.
Yes. So it must be a small gold. Man, you can go and buy the gold. Now a needy widow. Now their man say only gold you beat me across sister. So any because the 500 Ghana kwa na okoto gold na famano. As soon as this person accept that your presentation and your gift, you know. Now who said nani aje say we dey bibi say abra na instantly say calm na edi wachi is broken. Yay,
abusia replay aha no nafa replay aha no we ye mba ne dia mami bi say bi man be ma no. There are last one and bi say na me ma ne bi wo ho. Ono oba be nante. Obeye bibia ma na oba ne be cheating on him.
Sure.
Tie say ode ne be kwa kosua adwuma to container ma na owie yo say wonya me class. Me ma ne bi ha young ones no. Why yeah, is there remedy?
Yeah, no.
We are not forget so what.
Anyway, you know, your Burma and my sir. The only thing I was saying is say you should focus more on Wajuma Oye. Make more money. If you make more money, women will not treat you like that. That's the physical advice.
Hey, Papa, ebi mo would scan woman somebody for mo.
See, the thing say. See, something is wrong with our minds. Obano, unyanko fa ne bi kwa me ken no wodi kan ne mama bibia nanti ansa no koshia. Okay? You don't have any problem with it. So why are you so much in tune with sex to the point that so who's obano kra ni obi ye call ne ye na hu de oyo. You know, I'm not saying say your bema allow your woman to go and then flirt. But see, your bema let the woman know your value.
How do you know a woman? How do you make a woman know your value? And I say another issue.
See, the thing is say sikana wa mema oba ne hu sikana nko na hia wo. You the man no, you have so much value. Let the woman knows that. For instance, oba pebema bia oye secure won ho. And you only with money. But secure in the sense say bema o tim kasa nyansam kire oba. When a woman is in her lower mood, bema o tim epeja oba no. When a woman is in a situation where bema o tim ma oba denije. If you are a man, try to portray this kind of quality and every woman will be happy being with you. So I'm not going to show any mystical thing there about what to do, but let the woman know your value. So oba ni mo value e be dey so oba ni be free wechi akokoye no basa it is okay. So work hard, make some more savings, invest, get some money.
Abusia, that man no dey want remedy o.
No, I'm not showing any remedy.
There's no remedy. Make more money and should they check their waist as well?
Yeah, it's important when your bema eats well so that you see when it comes to marriage, I think satisfaction is part of it. I'm talking about sexual satisfaction. So your bema, you men no sound rough. Ne mema by young guys. No sana chemicals no ma nro. See, your bema now you focus so much on this their sexual medication just because you want to have sex. Ubenya stroke in them, ubenya prostate and wo. Because all this China medication in ya dey nko say see na emo ahode ma oye adwuma 30 minutes when wani age. Unya 40 years going now obehu say why a big mistake. There are many good food you can eat. A bit me hands one kasa o mema yo. Twe ho free alcoholism ho. Twe ho free smoking ho. Na the natural food, you know. With this you don't have to be ejaculating all the time. And sex is something you should try to control. And yet every 3 days take your time. What 2-3 weeks on your band now, on your bed share, you have the energy. But I mean, you get to a point, you become weak. Especially the more you know. Also, no, a genital, no, a muscles near you. The more now, na holding a film. So one calculating now we have sex all the time, man. If you do baby, young, maybe 45-50 years, no. Now what the thing in alcohol. So you should become one stove. You should
take his stock now.
Yes, you don't engage in too much sex. It's not going to help you.
It's not going to help you. Daddy, your last advice. You said revelations will be bigger this year.
Yeah.
By the grace of God, so
this year I'm telling you, you're gonna have big things. Meaning say for television, you're gonna have this year you market. I'm saying not because I know you, but because I know say the way you need spirituality. And this year is a year for people who are engaged in spirituality. So ubetumpong and obibia no oye genuine spirituality, no, that person will make progress.
Damn. Ti papa me pacho me followers ni me subscribers no. I want you to say a prayer for them.
Okay. I'll say
once a show way is going to 6 years, we've never had a single sponsorship.
But you're doing it.
Yes. Inti they are following me and they are my prophet, they are my joy, they are my strength. I wish them well, but you are here. I want you to say a prayer for them.
Yeah,
please.
I'll say a prayer, but before I do that, in 2023, like I said, there are things people have to do. So ubetimia, try and wear good ornaments if you can. Good ring, good watch, earrings. This year, 2023, it's a good one. It's a very good thing for you. Then the color, if any gray color, like gray color, ubetimia this year, no, minimize it because K2 doesn't like gray. White and yellow, more. Then try to take care of dogs. K2 no, or a very fan of dogs. Especially stray dogs. Take care of them. These are the things I think if you do, it is going to help. But I want to say a prayer for you. I will say the prayer in Sanskrit. I don't know.
It's fine. It's fine.
Ombobo Basia, the Sabato Bariam Barigori Basia Mahi, do you know Pachodia? Omagana Timiranda Sir JNANA Solakaya, CAKSUS Umblitam, Yena Tasmash Gurabina Mahe Krishna Karuna Sindhu, Dina Bandu Jagarpate, Gopisha Gopika Kanta, Rada Kanta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gurangi, Rade Vinda Beni Sharif, Rishabanu Sute Devi, Panama Mihare Priya, Bancha, Karpatarubi, Estakripa, Sindubia Ebacha, Patita Nampa Bini Biu Bashina Bebu Namona Mahajaya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadara, Shri Basadi Guru, Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. But the powers invested in me, I send my energies, receive it, become successful. Whatever you're planning of getting in this life, become successful. All your desires, all your anticipations, all your aspirations, I fortify them, become successful. I say this and so must it be. So be it. Amen.
Amen. My followers, that's your prayer. I appreciate you guys. This is how far you've brought the show. I will always appreciate you. I will always appreciate your great energy. Samude a pushy show way. Papa Mpachawa. There are people who always look for this bullet to buy, and according to them, they find it difficult to get through to those who would sell them for them. Okay. So you have to bring some to my office. So people will walk there and then purchase it, and then the money will be in your account.
This thing I've been using for the past 25 years. This special.
So please bring some to my office.
The next time I'm coming by here, I'll give you.
So you people would come and purchase it in my. I have over 2,000 different crystals, both rings, pendants, and what have you in my office. Everything spirituality is there. May take you one office or the way it is. So you can just walk in there and purchase your spiritual items. Makacho say website na maye and you be a better platform this or see to BBBA. If it is good, you will see it on the platform. You purchase it and your profit. We just want to make sure you are in line so that nobody would, play with your intelligence. We are investing for you to get through to yourself. Until walk into the office and then you can walk into my office. If the person is there, you come and see name or numbers no wall no say they are endorsed. Don't practice spirituality on social media. Go to the person's office. The energy there will tell you enough because there is God inside of you. Papa Mpaucho, give them every number that will get them through to your office, to you, every number, every page, every group link, everything that will get my people through to you.
So before I remember number, no, Jana, many will be on chat on Facebook. Many be that. What's the name of message? I haven't responded because there are more than 50 fake accounts. I am within on the eye. As soon as I say many are man for chat or messenger, then they will take advantage. It will be a no chat or Facebook messenger and now Instagram and Twitter. I don't chat there. So what my WhatsApp number? Then I may know chat here is me. And I don't initiate any conversation. When I send a message and send my day, my respond. The message AB as a CA or you know. We could send a friend request. Our JNANA, my friend list I can't send friend request. I don't start any communication on social media. Until you care for somebody will be ends cameo. Secondly, I finished saying I'm a year forecast now. People go online and telling people say my year forecast mount to say. My year forecaster a free of charge. I don't take a kobo from anybody. They'll be say or year forecast amount. No a jana to manisibia nipani yes scammer. It's something I do for 100,000 people free of charge. But this time around, because my members in the doors in Intino, they say me yama only transformation members in Kwa because nipana doors. Yes, sir, I don't take money.
And a 45 pages near there. How do you?
I have 104 pages. WhatsApp pages. 104. And the members they just imagine say could be for 256 saying. So this is the only thing. Me nyama obiya keke but me ya menjisika. And a number will be to me at the nyame. I am giving you the office number because you see na me your forecast no I am too busy. Offer me I might not even have the chance to talk to you. And the boss and I say manfa need the am farm mount. So me person me the office number ne mount. Say offer office na e bibi a person me can a very urgent. What they do is say umbe link or say okay take this number and call him. Office number any meeting me bo na
eba na utimi bo
me bo e de emama let me quickly check from here. Na me mfa number na mamonti o frɛ o mo a afi so o pese o join yen so dia o call Facebook o check transformations a you can follow me. And on YouTube no transformation era. All my videos are there. These are the two numbers I office in your use. 0245 00.
Can you guys put it on the screen for me, please?
0245 006467. That's the first one. Second one is 0302 918808. Messenger CNSB. 0302 918808. These are the numbers my office use. Okay. First one is 0245 006467. And the second one is 0302 918808. These are the two numbers my office use. To be the number be from be as a officer. That person is a scammer. The number we know. So person join me WhatsApp platforms now. My group biya na me was 6 executives. Nti omo number na wo office wo. Nti ebi ase biya me wo bona half wa. Na ya ma bona half executive number na wa contact no. Ebi ase me US office number na be ma US 4 executive number. So contact the office. So
wo de bibia wo pe biya contact sa numbers mienu yo de amayi pe.
Eno pe.
Enye number fufuro biya bio me pa acho. So wo de wo wire fia frame me office.
Yes.
0244860092 no mo de be ma o. Obi be si wholesomely.
Yes.
Papa, thank you so much. Mrs. CAKSUS, thank you so much for everything. Everything you lent me, your husband today. He's coming straight from my place to the house. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Mrs. CAKSUS. Daddy, thank you so much for coming. Nature will find the abapemisu council. I think we've had and that quite a time now 12 minutes. Thank you so much for watching Revelations, my followers. I appreciate you guys. You are always with me. Transformation for a movie city and then stay with us.
Don't go, stay. Stay.
We love you guys anyway. Papa, we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you so much for coming. So same time next week or tomorrow, anytime, Revelations will come your way. Sunday time with Maame Grace, I want you to watch it. And the Quest of Akabulan. Papa, have you watched the Quest of Akabulan?
No.
I have started visiting all the rivers.
Yeah, I've seen two or so.
Yes, so watch the Quest of Akabulan on Saturdays at 6 o'clock. It's a beautiful, beautiful show. This week, visiting boom. Township, how they became the gods they have there, the shrines they have there, the rivers, and how they operate. Into ubetimi ashe say did crony to screen. So now we the way crony size tier now we taking the history. Saturday way a honum na yene life. Keep watching all the shows. Watch Time with Maame Grace and no all these shows. So you should just watch it too. Thank you for your encouragement. You make me do greater stuff. I appreciate you guys and your time. Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Mami.
So same time. Shalom. Peace.